This nibble originally aired on RSBANB Update 748, The Warden and the Meowsketeer. Enjoy. So to summarize what happened with this, the Oddments store got refreshed this week, and with this, they improved the Oddment exchange rate on all items, and this means that you'll receive double or triple the Oddments, depending on gem rarity. And the price of items in the Oddments store is also increasing just slightly, but the end result is going to be that the Oddments process will let you net more than you did before. Finally, they've also doubled everyone's Oddment balance, so if you had 25k, you're going to now have 50k. And plus, they've also added new items in the Oddments store, such as proteins, small portable packs, and magic note paper, as well as tweak the prices of items to offer greater rewards for bonus XP options over direct XP lamps. And in the future, they will be limiting both the number of items that can be purchased and adjusting how Oddments are obtained. All right. So this is theory time now for me on this. My theory, and this is a big one, and keep in mind everything I say here could be proven wrong in a week or 2 weeks or a month's time. I think this is the first step to removing Treasure Hunter.
It's the first. I think it's the first step too to going to a method we talked about a few weeks back.
Right.
Of just buying what you want directly.
Because so many countries are looking into the rules regarding chance-based loot boxes, and countries like Belgium have banned them entirely. So I think that if this is going to eventually have to be in a place where, say, the UK says, hey, we're banning chance-based loot boxes, then Jagex has this as an option to go with. And I think they also have this as an option to go with should the player sentiment towards this Oddment refresh be off the chart. And the idea is that if they were to ban loot boxes in the UK, or if the sentiment towards this Oddment refresh was off the chart, they will remove Treasure Hunter entirely. And with that, you'll get Oddments randomly while skilling or doing combat in-game. But you'd also be able to buy Oddments directly with bonds, which you can, of course, purchase with real money, or you can purchase with your GP in-game, negating the whole idea of purchasing Treasure Hunter keys. And the net benefit at the end of the day is you know exactly what you're getting, whether it be the magic note paper, the XP lamps, or the bonus XP stars. And I think that they want to put a higher weight on Oddments so that there is a perception when you buy Treasure Hunter keys that you're getting something that's useful. And there's a chance to get something, of course, the big, shiny, rare item out of it as well. But should this strategy, of course, take off like a rocket ship, or a country like the UK or the US ban chance-based loot boxes, they have the option to go Oddments directly.
Yeah, and I also like that they're putting a greater emphasis on the bonus XP. I mean, that's I don't have any problem with bonus XP. Lamps, I wish they weren't there, but they are, so that's fine. Make them expensive.
Yeah.
No, I think this is a positive sign, and I think, well, you know what? I think there's a lot of positive signs in this direction. So,
yeah, and I mean, if you parse out the post in general, as for what they want to do with this, you can actually see that here. Because if you look at the post and where they mention Treasure Hunter, they said we wanted to make you aware of some of the changes we're making to Treasure Hunter, and they have said also in the past that they would like to find a way to move beyond Treasure Hunter. And I need to clarify this because there were some comments about it and talk about it, I think either in the Discord or the YouTube channel last week on this, about why we're so excited about Rune Pass status. It's not because of the Rune Pass we were offered back then, but it's because of the potentials that they could do with Rune Pass in regards to cosmetics, and also in terms of maybe, throwing some of the bonus XP in there as well.
And getting away. I mean, it was a way to get away from Treasure Hunter, and it was also a way to get the same things through gameplay or through paint. Like it had those parallel tracks. That's what we liked about it. But mainly to try to do something else, to encourage the experimentation of trying a new method, because Treasure Hunter has a pretty bad rap. And see, the Oddments is the way that they're going to be able to sell the XP. Because at the end of the day, and I've seen this from various posts, various places, people are like, even though some people are really excited about the current Treasure Hunter promotion because they like cosmetics or whatever, at the end of the day, the XP is probably what sells day in and day out. And so there needs to be a way for them to do that, and I think Oddments is that way.
Yeah, and, I think that on the whole, if they were to throw this in as a refresh option, everybody would be a lot more happy. Because, let's face it, Treasure Hunter and Squeal of Fortune have a negative stigma. Squeal of Fortune had such a negative stigma, it had to be killed, and they even had the option of killing Yelps in one of the Goblin quests. So
they did.
And didn't learn a damn thing from it, did they?
You can watch full episodes of RSBANB Update right here on this YouTube channel. You can also listen to audio versions of RSBANB Update at update.rsbnb.com, and feel free to subscribe to our show and any number of podcast listeners out there at update.rsbnb.com/subscribe.